chat.
Yeah.
So I can
Hopefully something that I set up should be working as well. Let's just make sure, yeah, this should be the right one, right? Let's just check, so load.
Oh yeah, next week, not as in next week, tomorrow, I mean like the week after that. Whole new stream schedule.
Yeah, I saw that you'd posted
Well
it.
done,
Right, now then, which ones would Natsuki like the best? I don't really know out of these words. I'm gonna just go with cage, damn it.
just
Marshmallow, yes. Suicide! Which one would like suicide the best? I'm gonna go with strawberry though, cause...
But yeah, I just opened up your stream and saw the meme you were using.
Yeah. And of course, for these streams, I don't need to put any music on in the background because the game's music.
I bit my fork.
Bruh. You good?
Oh, I'm fine. That hurt.
Really? And here I was thinking it wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I think I chipped my tooth.
Oof.
If only I was eating last stream when Sayori bit into the food.
Doki doki. Yes.
That would have been more perfect.
I only just finished my food in time, to be fair.
No.
That's one of the reasons why I don't stream on Sundays, because of when I'm eating.
What you doing it today?
Yeah, seeing as I couldn't do it yesterday. Scars. I wonder which one of them likes scars.
Yuri. Most likely. I mean, judging by the meme you're using.
Yeah. Judging by the meme, because I made sure to update the meme. Right, let's see.
Depression.
Woo, fantasy! Of course she likes fantasy.
Skirt.
Climax, just there, like, bruh. I'm so tempted to choose that one to see who likes it best.
It's Yuri. I know it's Yuri.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was a real, like, dive.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to start off with Monica. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Where were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination, Undertale. But
I'm just gonna quickly turn you up some more because for me you're incredibly quiet.
that's probably the Yuri voice though.
Yeah, but even when you're not doing the Yuri voice, you're still quieter than normal.
Strange.
I've already got you up to 154% now.
But Undertale.
Yes. But that should sound better on stream now because of course with the game music being loud as well, have to make sure you're louder than the game.
Yeah. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Damn, Natsuki, you're really starting to sound like Sayori.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
It was not planned, I completely forgot.
Oh my. What were the odds of that?
Monica, do we usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Wait.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name.
What? Monica? Squid?
Squid.
Ah yes! The same word!
It'll make sense soon. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
It's a Japanese joke.
Fourth wall, who needs that? Monica out here being like, who needs a fourth wall?
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Monica looks around knowing that you know that she knows. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay?
I'm glad Sayori hasn't appeared yet. Because I am not mentally prepared for Yorkshire.
Why not?
Fine. I don't know, I'm just not. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's.
I wonder why it's as if Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori all are voiced by the same person, so they have fun reactions in terms of Natsuki's interpretation.
Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Are you ready?
Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Ah yes, nothing. I do love a good bit of nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh look, she looks so happy, you know.
I'm just a little bruh.
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
No, I've not had my pint today. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me, and stop assuming things. It's 2021. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile that definitely can't be faked.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. I'm just going to quickly see if I can do some... That should hopefully fix stuff. There we go. Let's see. Right, there we go. Back to the... Nobody's chatted in chat yet, which means the thing that I set up hasn't started happening yet.
Huh. Strange.
Yeah, I need to turn you down now because I've messed with some of my settings that have now made you louder than you were before.
Now I am extremely loud.
Yeah. Because basically my computer was being fucking weird where it's like, haha, what is picking up on sounds at a regular volume? Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Sam, what's up?
You didn't even say hi yet, jeez.
Hey, this might seem a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk as a normal, totally sane, totally fine in the head person would do. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Sam. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no. It's important to me too.
That just sounds very
I'm
like
also friends with her.
Monica the robot.
Ah, yes. Very good.
Monica.
Nobody has chatted in chat. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Says the densest main character on the fucking earth.
Every harem anime protagonist be like.
Does not notice, completely oblivious. Yay! Oh, look at this. Gathers more females for the harem, female in harem. For fuck's sake, protagonist! First of all, you don't notice that the people are hitting on you. Second of all, you're just getting more fucking people. It's time to fucking stop.
It's like that one meme. It's time to stop.
What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sam.
Nah, usually it's a bottle of Bud Light.
Me?
Or lager.
How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else except for going up the pub. But we don't mention the pub too much, you know.
I'm taking back my last statement. No, he is more dense than a harem protagonist.
Yeah. We found the character more dense than a harem protagonist, the densest material on Earth.
Oh my god, it's stronger than Captain America's shield.
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way! Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not anything different now than it has been. You're so funny, Sam. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. I'll try talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright.
No, that's gonna end horribly.
I'm asking the chat if anyone's gonna chat! Like, it's literally, there's two viewers, nobody's chatting. Monica smiles meaningfully. It's, yes, Zodiac. Chat. We are very chat. I'm surprised it hasn't done the thing that I've set it to do, because it's supposed to... The thing that I've set is supposed to happen soon. Like, this was the stream where it should be being tested out! I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing else I can do besides wait for Monica.
Hey, you.
Eh? Oh look, Dan's chatted now. Hi Dan. Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing. There isn't that much time, so...
Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried, Baka. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can start now. Can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I somehow doubt that.
Well, after the stream, I should look into getting BTTV and Franca Faces. What? What?
Don't worry about it, it's just Dan's rumblings. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway.
Psst.
Yeah, no, I just noticed Nightbot finally said that you're streaming. You're her best friend, right?
Did you see what it said about the stream though?
Go ahead and follow them. Hell yeah!
Yeah, I took the thing from Kasumi because she told me about it, so I was like, I should do that. Dan, don't insult Nightbot. It's telling people who watch my stream when I'm streaming with someone else who streams to go and follow that person on Twitch.
Yeah, follow me on Twitch, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
I probably shouldn't say that on the stream.
Right.
You're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
Dan, please do not make Nightbot a JoJo protagonist. I mean, some people just have those days. Can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not that important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. Now let's read this manga.
It's
If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Ah. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time.
Oh, you're sounding like the somebody.
It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already, Baka.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Ah yes, normal. Normal is what it is. Everybody goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki.
Okay. Let's see.
You're certainly enthusiastic today.
Of course. You don't like your writing. Oh my god, she's no longer a tsundere.
Oh no!
Damn
We
it.
messed up! We have to go back. We have to make her Sunday again. I'm just surprised. It seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting it before.
Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit.
Ooh, Sundere times are returning.
Yeah, thank god. It's not like... I mean, not like I was shy or anything stupid like that back then. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happened to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about.
I need to mute.
I'm not jealous.
I was just saying bye to my granddad.
Okay. Not jealous.
Natsuki,
What?
you're not very confident about your writing, are you?
Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously bad. Right?
It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities,
God.
and definitely not anything Sunday or anything.
Wait, no. The main character finally understood what a tsundere is.
Haha! For 5 seconds! He's gonna forget later!
He finally notices she's tsundere. I'm proud.
How long's he gonna remember though?
Not too long.
Yeah.
I mean,
If she
that's
acts
coming up.
like she's the best, then other people might think that way too.
Right? Sam?
Oh, someone posted a link. Some random. That's why we have Nightbot here, for when random links are posted.
Hate Remy.
I know, don't know who they are. They're not someone that's viewed me before.
Want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on, then a link.
Yep, that's why we have Nightbot.
Please, just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason why I never shared my poems before this.
Natsuki.
Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"?
Imagine laughing as she was saying that. Definitely not me.
Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Nobody understands that. And why don't you just dye your hair? I try really hard when I write. Style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want...
Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched tightly. Hey, Natsuki? If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it.
I
What?
think her fists actually are clenched. Right click.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
I
indeed.
knew it.
Give me the... There it is, but... I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it.
Don't read it.
Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk.
It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay?
But I want to read it.
Why?
Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. It's just a bunch of random fucking words on a piece of paper. I mean, I wrote Doki Doki as one of the words. Like, does it look like I'm putting thought into what I'm writing and not just be like, I will put this word?
Sam, I just want to say, I sent you an image. You're doing better than Project Melody. Don't worry.
What?
Say you want to mention.
Let's see, I need to...
Doing better than Project Melody.
Ah, yes! Yes, indeed. Haha! Flex! I have 2 more viewers than Project Melody.
You only have 2 viewers.
And it's still more than Project Melody by 2.
She's really gone downhill.
I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look too much into it. But I know you better now in the space of like 3 days. Apparently.
Yeah, it's only been 3 days. Wait a minute.
And I know it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well.
But she's always drunk.
But sometimes she's focused on simple alcohol that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realised how difficult this was for her. Because she's a Sunday. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table.
You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now.
Okay, I will. Reading time.
Because you, this is the name of the poem.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. That should have been a rhyme. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars. Because when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poem's a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. That's a terrible end to the poem.
Yeah. What a shit ending.
What the hell? I was expecting some epic fight scene between 2 major protagonists.
God, so boring.
Damn. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. That's kind of out of your character.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you.
Don't just say that. Jeez. Dummy. Something.
Yeah. Sundere, 100.
What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. God, what? Did you ever learn anything there?
I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it.
Well, yeah. Duh. I'm a pro, so...
Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does.
Just...
This is literally Sunday 100%. Because it's even got to the point where now she's being quiet around the person she's crushing on, just like with Railgun in A Certain Scientific Railgun and A Certain Magical Index when she's talking to Toma.
She even said dummy.
I know.
Remember that?
Yes.
Think of these things sometimes too.
Like, literally, there's key phrases to tell when someone's a tsundere. Baka and them calling everyone stupid.
Yeah, just pull the retarded card.
Yeah, calling the person that they're in love with stupid. And then literally just visibly crushing on them just because the protagonist is the densest person alive.
Another key phrase, it's not like I did it for you or anything.
Yeah.
Rookie phrase.
That's the thing. From me and you watching so much anime, we know who's a Sunday easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful.
Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion.
It's like Robin with Teen Titans Go with the baby hands. I don't want it.
Or just Donald Trump also. Don't forget Donald Trump.
True.
But I wouldn't want to be pushed away by Trump, I'd want to murder him.
I don't want it.
Anyway, away from politics now. Why not?
I just don't. Baka. Jeez.
I realise what Natsuki's doing because apparently I'm growing less dense.
Oh my god.
Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way.
Roundabout, that's a JoJo reference.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it.
Good. If you didn't, I would point you to the center of the earth. Just, I'm glad that you want it.
Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. I don't see a smile in this picture. Do you see a smile in this picture?
Let me enhance. Enhance. No. No, I don't. That's all for now, so. That's all, folks.
No, we're not ending it there, Natsuki. We're not ending the stream just because you say so.
Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Why does it sound like a love note?
Yeah. What about her showing it to everyone else? How's that gonna happen?
She's just like, oh, I forgot to write my poem today. And she's like, why were you with him so long then?
I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem.
She's like, oh yeah, where's your poem? That's like, oh, I left it at home. And it's just, but I saw you hand it to.
I'm just gonna be saving it to the first. I'm just gonna keep using the first slots on the first pages, resaving, seeing as you said that we're not able to return after the festival, and I'm gonna go all the way without having to reload on anything.
Okay.
To the festival. Right, Sayori next. Miss Depression.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you like it. You don't like it.
Wow. Wait, didn't I change Sayori's voice for this part of the game? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, oh, no, not yesterday. Saturday, I changed her voice because it's getting more serious with her.
So it's more serious Yorkshire person.
You don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably not.
What gives her that idea?
It says Doki Doki right here.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically, no! This isn't me being sarcastic, no, this was written for everyone. Yes.
Maybe. It's not really what I meant though. You literally said you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. You're happy too, right? Oh, Yorkshire is so straining. It's hard to do with like a quiet whisper.
Yeah.
In this club.
Well, of course I am.
Good. Good. So that matters to me and Lager. Thank you, Sam. Now I'm gonna go down to pub.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Why does that sound like she's breaking the fourth wall there? Because you're not really playing
Yeah.
unless she knows you're in she's in a game.
If you insist.
Yeah.
That yay.
I'm gonna go down to the pub a little bit earlier today.
Wait, what? Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? She doesn't like
Is she gonna be feeling better tomorrow, or is she gonna be a bit hung up on something?
It depends. I mean, I think she hangs in there. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, no, tomorrow's not the festival, so...
Okay, so she's not gonna be hanging around tomorrow.
She will be hanging around, but, like, not in a literal sense.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Yuri.
Wait.
You're ready, Zodiac, for Yuri.
Oh no, not the salad finger.
Yes, it's salad fingers time.
I see.
Say silver. Why do you need me to say silver? Ghost 780.
Wait, why do we have to say silver?
I don't know, but we've both said silver now.
Yes, we have both said silver.
When you hear silver, I think dumping my enemies' heads into molten silver, then hanging them on the pools for thy enemies to see. And new party... yes, new party decorations. Very nice.
That has caught me off guard. I think you're improving at writing in general, Sam. Hey, General Sam, that's a boundary messing thing. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
Yeah? What for?
Just... I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style.
Oh look, Nightbot did it again, promoted you.
Hell yeah. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid.
Yuri, that's a little... Literally any honey woman will give me... God, I can tell that you're watching with the amount of random Yuri, that's a little...
No. I said no.
Okay.
You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. Oh, Sarah's already left now, Ghost. She left. She went to the pub.
Yeah.
With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now I know one has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
If only Sayori had a juggernaut sword from suit from Call of Duty. Fair enough.
She's still alive.
Currently.
For now.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. You're very...
Okay.
That's not the first time I've seen her do that.
I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth talking at face value.
I've gotten so used to it. Gotten used to what? You
Oh,
can't just say that, Yuri.
Yuri!
That it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility.
Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Being disliked.
Woo! I sure do like being disliked. Yeah, boy!
Oh my god.
Who doesn't like being disliked?
I see what she has purple hair now. She's very emo.
Yuri?
What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up.
Yuri turns away from me.
You should go.
Eh?
Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do something thinking.
Are you sure? Yuri nods.
I am nodding right now, but you can't see because my camera is...
Yeah. If only I had some way to, like, I could work out the way to set it to show other people's face cams as well, like...
Oh, hell yeah.
I might do that for next stream if I can learn how to do it, like I've done with the Nightbot promoting you. Alright. I leave Yuri being. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is.
If you do that, you'll see the new microphone decoration I have.
Woo! So when she wants to be alone, I think anything could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Man, these poems are so good. Would you agree, Zodiac? Monica and Sayori's poems have been so good.
Since we made the joke that Yuri likes Doctor Who, I actually have a Doctor Who poem book that I was going to replace with one of her poems. Now I'm just pissed.
No poem. No Doctor Who poem for you.
Anyway.
I mean,
I'll
if you want to read one, yeah, before we go on to Monica. So people will just be here not understanding what's going on who don't know that you're going to do that with the joy.
I do so like my it's called Cool Things, by the way.
Okay.
It's based around the 11th Doctor.
Which one's the 11th one? Is that...
Matt Smith.
I thought it was, yeah.
I do so like my lovely tie. You're jealous? Ask me why. It's a bow tie.
Yeah.
That's just why.
I mean, once by bow tie, you can tell it which Doctor it is.
Yeah. It has a shape that is clever. It folds in on itself and out forever. A Mobius loop for a nincompoop. I'll confess to be sly. Bows are tricky to tie. The start and the ending are nigh. I do so like my lovely tie. Poem finish.
Okay. Right. Monica's poem time. If we get a poem this time. Hi, Sam. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. No, I'm just writing random fucking words on a piece of paper, Monica. I've done that every single day so far. That's all I've done. I mean... you can't tell me this is comprehensible English. It's just fucking random words on a piece of paper.
I think I found someone denser than the MC.
Who?
Monica.
It's...
Either that or she's delusional. That's a possibility.
Why would she be delusional, though?
Well, she may be another delusion. Maybe.
You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Sam. It's awfully sus, you know. I think you're the imposter.
Vote him out.
Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga she's into. Oi, I just like manga, to be fair.
Saying... No, Monica insulted me now. Saying pretend. Like, you have to pretend to like something.
Bruh.
She doesn't know.
Pretend to like manga. Why would I pretend to like manga? Give me a fucking... I'm gonna grab one of my boxes of manga now, just for this point. Because I'm... In fact, now, which manga should I grab?
I'm grabbing the closest thing to me right now that's close to manga, which is a Deadpool comic book. I don't have any mangas on hand, so I've got a Deadpool comic book. It's very nice. Oh, it's new.
There's no worth in pretending to like manga when you can actually like manga, such as the Bleach manga, the Your Name manga, and the Komi Can't Communicate manga, which is in this box. And this is one of my 3 boxes of manga. I've got one box that's just full of the Promised Neverland manga. Speaking of the Promised Neverland manga, I actually cancelled my Amazon order for my one since it hasn't turned up. so I'll get a refund. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, I grabbed the closest thing in my room to a manga, which is a Deadpool comic book called Cable and Deadpool. If
Yes.
Can Kill.
Manga.
That's manga, right?
Yes.
It's Deadpool. He's the best anime character.
You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Sam. I mean, I literally just had a fucking conversation with her. This would make more sense if I was having this conversation before the Natsuki one.
Yeah.
You would have thought they'd have thought about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so?
Oh,
I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful. Please? Why is that a question? Why is please a question? Just please as a regular
Be
word.
careful, please. As in, like, you know, it's just like, please be careful. Like, so the question.
Yeah, but I see it more as a statement than a question. Why are we analysing this anyway?
So when people say it like that, they're saying it in a questioning way because they're questioning for you, for your health, for your safety. It's very
Yes,
complicated.
health and safety. Don't chat to people for your health and safety. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. To be fair, she's done everything that I predicted she probably would mentally so far. Because she's a fucking Sunday. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right?
I would.
I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky, victim, it certainly is, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight. Twilight? Surely it would be the twilight.
Oh yeah, in the twilight sky.
Twilight sky sounds better than twilight sky.
The twilight doesn't make sense. What? I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah. Until one day, the
Why do I
wind
have a tab of
ceases
books
to
key
blow.
open?
I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, and a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice.
Wait, Sam.
Yeah?
Dimly illuminated by, or as if by, twilight. Just say twilight.
Exactly, not twilight. Twilight sounds better than twilight. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. What? What's funny?
So, you know, as when you Google a word, you can click the speaker button and it makes
Yeah.
it's how to pronounce. It sounds like it's saying toilet.
Twilit. The lady, the lady who knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. They all amount to fucking nothing. There's no meaning in life. There's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend do not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Just the lady who knows all just has an existential crisis. To be fair, being all-knowing would mean you'd probably have an existential crisis.
But listen, Sam, it sounds like it says toilet. Why is it so quiet now?
I can't hear it.
Wait. Why is it so quiet?
Just pronounce how it's saying it to me.
I know why. What is it doing?
Bruh, I'll just continue whilst you sort that.
Yeah, continue.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. What? I think I heard it. What? Let's see. Toilet. Yeah, I could. It sounds more like toilet than twilight. I can. You can't convince me they're not saying toilet.
What even accent do you have to be doing to make twilight sound like toilet?
I do not know. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club seems to prefer writing about things that are more sad than happy.
I'm making twilight. I'm making.
I'm surprised.
My stream alert sound.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god.
just get a new follow. Toilet. Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone else.
I mean, technically, Monica, you are
one-dimensional.
Technically,
yeah,
Monica is 2D. Technically.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh, not the writing tip.
It's, are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
I already have one on my computer.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I mean, I do technically already have my own little literature club on my computer, but everyone just dies.
I'm gonna save
Monica.
again. I have to, just in case my computer decides to blue screen at any point.
Fair.
Because you know that it's blue screened twice in the past week, because I've told you about it.
Yep.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just...
Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
Exposed!
Right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you
Bam bam bam
addressed...
bam!
So sophisticated. Deviated. Why?
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Like, even Yori isn't immune to it. Stagnated stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to
What terrible thing would ever happen in a Doki Doki Literature Club?
You know what? No, I'm blaming Yori for Sayori's death now.
It's Yori's fault! Damn it, Yori! In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah. Seems alright.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood.
I'm right.
Why are you playing Doki Doki Literature Club, Zodiac? But why have you opened it, Zodiac? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. I love the fact that it does show up, and then because it shows up there, it should show up on stream as well, so the stream should see it as well. Everybody knows now. Why have you opened it, Zodiac? Yes.
No reason.
Zodiac, you're lying.
Oh crap! Yeah. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
Ah! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the time to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it.
Oh.
Of course you're able to do that, Zodiac, based on what you've said before. That curious expression coming from Yori of all people.
Wait, no, you said that out loud.
I know.
You said that out loud.
I know. What the fuck? I know, I find that weird. You're not the only one that found the person saying that weird, so...
Don't get away from the spider.
It's...
No, you can't.
Calm. I'm enjoying listening to you just speak to your person, so I'm not speaking. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. Nobody's gonna kill anyone.
Oh,
Everybody's fine. Nobody's gonna die.
Yeah, Tom.
What did she say?
Oh, she didn't fall for it.
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
My cat isn't falling for the classic laser pointer trick. What do I do?
Oh no!
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted. That's a smile. Before, when she was just...
Smiling. That was... smiling, supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for
God,
Yori...
she's got a bottle of lager on it.
Yori, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yori? Poor Yori!
I'm useless.
No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know.
Individuals suffering from
Now
anxiety or
Natsuki's
depression may have a
pouting
serious experience
too.
playing this game. For content warning, please visit http://ddlc.mo/warning.html.
What?
So I was reading out the warning that
Yeah.
comes with the game.
How come you
By
were
playing
reading it
Doki Doki
out?
Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
Why are you
That's
reading
sexy.
this out, Zodiac?
But you never gave the warning! I just thought now's a suitable time.
I gave it on the first one. If people are joining this late, sucks to be them. I warned them on the first one.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Jeez. No, that's me. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a lead on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Sayori... Oh yeah, Zodiac, there's... are we gonna get to a point where you have no characters that can speak?
At the very end, yes.
Yes, at the end. So I'm just gonna be killing you off from the stream eventually once we're up to that point in a few streams.
I'm still gonna be there. I'm still gonna be there.
I know, but you're not gonna be speaking.
Yeah, because like, I think but the ending will be also in a stream where with Yuri and Natsuki still, but they just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're...
Oh. Okay, I will say,
Yeah?
for your very last stream, I can't remember what happened, so I can't remember. I think it might be your. This is stream number 3, right?
Yes.
So I think either stream 5 or 6 if we get if it is 6. If not, then just 5 and 6 stream. Share your entire screen because you have to do something important at the very end.
Share my entire screen.
Yeah, on like actual Twitch, because there's something very important you need to do at the end, which is delete a file from DDLC.
So when I'm doing that, I'll have to change what I'm sharing.
Yeah, because you've seen the ending, right?
I know the vague plot, yes.
So you know what you have to do at the end.
Delete the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. To be fair, when I do that, I could probably use the thing that that set up it like I did when I, you know, when I made the video to just show people how to use Forge. I just need to size it correctly, but then it can work. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as he stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway... That just reminds me of the Jeremy Clarkson meme.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. That just leaves you, Sam. The one who is truly useless. Yeah, boy!
Oh yeah. Useless.
I did that dab ironically. I'm not dabbing unironically. Because people who dab unironically are cringe.
Yeah.
Don't say that despite the fact we all know that you're a fucking useless piece of shit. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri here have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's... Is Monica suggesting that I should spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Hell yeah.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I would give.
Well, I have to do her dirty work. What's her dirty work? Who's she punishing? Who is she going to murder? Is she going to murder someone? Is that her dirty work?
Since I feel like I know what's going to happen in the stream, you might want to change your meme to the one I just sent, because it's perfect for this situation.
Okay. Right, I need to open the image in like my browser just so I can copy the image, because for some reason it doesn't let me save the image from Discord directly, because it saves it as a different file type instead of an image.
Ah, that's strange.
Right, time to change
so what do you
the
think
image
of
then.
Of using that meme instead?
Okay.
Yep. It's a perfect one.
Right, I just need to. I'm just gonna have so many pictures from Doki Doki Literature Club saved to my computer at the end of this.
Because of all the memes I've sent you to set
Yeah.
up.
Right.
But you could put both the memes.
I think I'm gonna only have one meme at a time because of the amount of
Kinda
screen
tired.
space it takes
Well.
up. Because I mean, I've already moved everything to the top so that there's room for everyone to see the chat box. Like, this is the one stream where all of my stuff is at the top because when I'm streaming other things, it's all lower down.
Yeah, but like you can't really do that in this one.
Yeah.
Unless you put it in the very right hand corner and then the meme in the left hand corner. But then again, your face cam, I think it's a bit big to be put in the corner.
Yeah, that's the
it's not-
thing. That's why I've put it where I've put it so that it's decently so. Right.
It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
'Cause I don't like you or anything, baka. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sam may not like to be around it. You only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, stop using words like therefore, Yuri. It makes you sound like a teacher. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway?
Oh god, what's happened to Natsuki? Why she's become Texan?
She's become well, crap. Sounds more like you're making excuses for Sam to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
No, but the feeling when Natsuki suddenly becomes Texan. Oh no!
Oh damn. And bacon isn't... Right, well, I thought that was gonna be more of a question. So what do you think?
Guys, I'm pretty sure they're not guys. I'm 99% sure neither of them are guys.
I think she's more reassuring you than,
Yeah.
than two.
Apparently so.
I mean, wouldn't it be better if it make more sense if she's a guy?
Yep. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sam to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said the audacity. I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I
The
was
audacity
just saying,
of
though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Sam, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course.
Very well.
In that case... Everyone looks straight at me. Ah yes, no pressure guys, thanks. But of course
Sorry.
Oh my... I love the dots. But no, Natsuki. Because yes. Because we are doing the hangout with fellow weeb route.
Yeah, it's a good route.
Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that.
That's because... I was... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? You won't go stabbing anyone, right?
Of course.
Be careful not to stab yourself with the scissors whilst making the decorations, by the way.
I'm used to it after all.
Yeah. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, sir? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out. That's That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking. Oh, she's playing with her hair.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be
Oh.
just that.
Names. I forget to read. Question mark?
Yeah, don't worry. I think we're all losing track with the names anyway. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri. You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, you know. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way, for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
She did that in the most tsundere
Way
way possible. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words, despite the fact I thought we already clarified this earlier!
Shields? Also, the fact that Natsuki just said, yeah, no, I didn't mean...
But no, my character just like, I have the memory of Goldfish.
No, I think Goldfish has better memory than main character.
Honestly. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand because I fucking was essentially told this already. Natsuki was trying to No, I don't think it was mainly her trying to sound like Sayori. I think that was her maybe not being a Sunday for a bit, trying not to be. Trying to be, let's say, a good friend. That would never happen.
Never.
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Meanwhile, Sayori is feeling like...
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. Barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, by the way, Zodiac, if I do add facecam for you, I'll put you on the opposite side. And then have a meme by both of us, so 2 memes then.
Oh, hell yeah. I get my own
double
meme.
And then I'll just put the followers and sub things in between at the top, in between the 2 memes. So yeah, that's when we'll be double memeing. As long as I can work out how to do it. I'll probably look up how to do it before next Saturday's stream.
Yeah. I know there is a way.
I know, I've seen people do that as well. Like, I've seen Capel do it when she streamed with Opit before. You don't know who either of these 2 people are, probably.
I do not.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Eh?
You still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I had no idea how that slipped my mind.
Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Oh my god, this is an excuse.
Ooh.
Some heavy excuse. Don't make it weird.
Why would I do that?
Hmm.
Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay.
I'm surprised that she gave away her number that easily. Because tsundere in anime, even when it's for a regular reason.
No, I think she's using the event and her having to bake cupcakes with you as an excuse.
Yeah,
to
but
get in contact
tsunderes
with you.
in other animes, when they've got an excuse to contact other characters, are like, no, I shall not do that. Haha.
I mean, in other animes, it's only when they're asked for their number.
True.
So if they're given out, it's fine. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. Where else would I go? What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping that I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. Like, I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me.
Why would anybody do that? That would never happen.
No one's gonna kill you, Natsuki.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. Well, you have mine. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Now leave. Get out of my face. I'm trying to read my manga.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah, now go. Story off. Oh yeah, before you go, I want to show you how bacon, how it's good and fun, and why I love it. So you better look forward to it, or I swear
Huh?
to God.
Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. Not like I could act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of.
Oh my fucking god, the main character is so fucking dense again. For fuck's sake. He's already established the fact she's a fucking tsundere. It's like, wait, you're a tsundere?
Impossible.
For fuck's sake. How is he this dense?
To think that the person who called me stupid and idiotic to be a tsundere?
Oh my word.
That's so...
Psst.
Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind. Leave. I'm reading.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. You see that roof? Not anymore! Haha, anxiety. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. What is the main character now planning?
Planning sexy time.
She's younger than you, main character.
No, the creators confirmed they're all over 18.
What?
It doesn't make sense, I know, but still.
So they're over 18, but that doesn't make sense!
Well, to be honest, I think... Okay, so what I think the creator actually described it as is... all the girls are in the same year as the main character. Just Natsuki is malnourished, so she's small.
But what?
Yeah, it's...
I swear they said that... I swear she was in the year below.
Let me check.
I'm lost now. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make some...
18.
What? I'm now more confused than I was when I knew... From what I already knew about this game.
I know, also she's the year younger.
Yeah.
Let's see, how old is Sayori? Let's see. 18.
But yeah. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between... You say, listen to what the main character's planning!
You had that chance like 3 days ago.
Or is it too early for that? Only
He's had
time
that
will
chance.
tell.
He's had that chance throughout the week.
Yeah. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait.
Loser. Waiting for a girl to come round to his house.
It's already wow! Time like that!
Oh, wow.
It's like Sunday.
Wow.
I wish,
That's very
to be fair, that is how the week works. That's how it is when you're reaching Sunday. It's like, fuck, it's already Sunday.
true. Like, yeah, forget Saturday, it's Sunday now.
Yep. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I'm surprised he didn't forget about it, to be fair. Because he's got a memory worse than a goldfish.
I mean, he probably wrote it on the back of his hand.
Nah, Natsuki just turns up, he's like, why are you here?
It's just the wrong Natsuki. It's Natsuki Subaru.
Oh no. Well, at least if he were to die, he'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he's not in that world though, because
Yeah.
anyway.
Back to this. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. That's as much as I'm going to say of the song, because that song costs money to use in things.
Which song?
You know, just the two of us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
the song. I said a bit of the tune, but I said no more than that. Meanwhile, she's been texting. That's probably how he's remembered.
Yeah, she's been bombarding him with messages like, "Did you remember? Did you remember? Did you remember? Did you
Yeah.
remember? Did you remember?"
Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent to each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but
Well, you
it
do that
turned
in the
into a
class anyway, just in
conversation.
case.
Yeah,
Like, just in case
that's the
you got
thing.
the wrong
When you're
number.
in, like, I can understand if it's someone that you're chatting to online and you're like, but when you're in the same fucking school, you will do it. Because then if it isn't, then you can arrange a place to meet up.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. Like, if they're not the same, how are you gonna know that you're gonna be able to meet up with someone again, for example? Like, bruh. For example, for some people, like, Natsuki already said that she's not able to have him come round her house. And see this fact that this is apparently the day, that was apparently the day before the weekend from what's been established.
Yeah.
That was apparently the Friday.
If it was Thursday, it's fine, but Friday, that's pushing it.
Yeah. Because if you have plans for that same weekend, probably to make sure everything works right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's probably smart.
Right. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. I mean, isn't everyone like different personas IRL and online?
In the gaming world, I'm a totally different person.
It's...
Except for the fact that most of my Minecraft skins are based off real outfits that I have in real life.
Woo! She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, putting her aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club up early the other day. Maybe she's hung up on something.
That's tomorrow.
It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind.
Well, I'm not the front of you, mine.
Nah, only back. Not that important, innit?
True.
Between
Just
what
Sayori.
Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yes, it's perfectly fine.
I think she's got a neck ache, to be honest. You never know.
I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over.
Oh yeah, they're neighbours. They're neighbours.
Yes, I know.
I think it established that in the very first.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the fact that they walk back together kind of obvious. Also, I know from the few things that I know about it. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once
Well,
I
she
reach
doesn't need a
Sayori's
shower.
house, I knock on the door before entering in myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family.
Imagine if she's just sat in her underwear eating cereal on the couch watching.
Yeah,
Robins.
the house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room.
No, I know that was specific, but I don't do that. I promise.
It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hiya.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. That
Yeah,
doesn't look that messy, to be fair. It's a bit
I
messy.
want that bird plush. I want that bird plush.
That reminds me of one of the birds from Angry Birds for some reason.
The yellow one that
Yes.
split. The yellow one doesn't split. That's the
It
blue
doesn't
one.
split. The blue one splits. The yellow one is the fast one. The speedy
Yeah, the
boy.
speed one.
Yeah. If that room's messy, what's my room?
Same.
'Cause that doesn't look that messy. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, I have a plate in my room, but that's because I finished eating and I didn't want
It's-
to, leave in case I had any lines.
Yeah. I also recognised the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years
So
now.
you're telling me that she's had that school timetable for years?
It's
That looks
just
like a school timetable for me.
that
What's a
looks like a calendar. Yeah, like
No, wait.
she's just.
So if she's had...
Why is
so
one of
it-
the months completely crossed out?
Did she sleep?
Yeah,
for
that says
entire-
calendar. That definitely
that's
says
a
calendar
calendar.
on it. Yeah, you can read it. It says calendar on it.
Wait, if that's a calendar that's been there for years, why has it been there for years?
I don't know why, but it feels like it.
Ripped.
I feel
Why
like
is
the
it
number
ripped?
at the end is the number 7 as well. Like, right, let's just count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so that's 12 months. That's either November crossed out or. That's either August or November crossed out.
Wait, so if you said it's a 7 at the end, when did Doki Doki... I mean, it's a 7. Doki Doki came out in 2017.
Ha! We read it correctly.
Hell yeah. Wait, but then if it's been there for a few years, then that shouldn't be a 7, that should be like a 5 or a 4.
But that's definitely 2017 then. Wait, what
main
month?
character
What
is a
month
liar.
in 2017 did it come out in?
22nd of September.
Ah, shit. That's either August. Wait, look at that. Look at that month. If we're going down that way, that
I
would
think
be
it's November.
September. That would be
I think it's
September.
November that's crossed out.
But yeah, if that's August that's crossed out, that would be September, for example. If we're going down like that. And do you see how close to where the number 22 that would be? That red dot.
Yeah.
We're over-analysing the background.
Yes, yeah. I'm back in a second to see if that's something.
Okay. Well, how is everyone whilst we wait for Zodiac to return, if anyone's on stream? How is everyone's day going? Is it going good? Okay, you're back.
Here's my voice line.
Yeah.
If you came over more often, it won't be such a mess. That's just slavery!
Yeah.
With extra steps!
That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Again. They should make it more realistic. How many of the people playing this are going to have a tidy room?
Exactly. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? What, you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? So Audrey had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
You're acting like I don't stay in contact with Monica. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
And it's not like Monica's trying to stir shit or anything. Why would she do that? She's such a nice person that wouldn't lead to
Wait, I
anyone
think-
dying.
So I have a theory about what she said to Sayori. She probably told Sayori that the MC doesn't like you, which is why she's gone in this fit of like, oh no, I'm depressed now.
Woo, depression. Pog. Can we get a pog for depression in the chat? Can we get a depression pog? I know that you're typing that down.
Why don't I have it open? I do, but like...
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course.
One sec. Pog. Pog.
But I'm just helping her online.
Imagine helping someone online with something like cooking, though. How would that work? Like, you see, Sayori's following social distancing. She's following COVID rules correctly. Meanwhile, what is COVID rules?
Oh. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Imagine planning to meet up with people. I'd never do that with my friends just for the plans to fall through, like Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I'm meeting up with some of my other friends at Easter.
Nice. I'm getting Little Nightmares, the collector's edition at Easter.
Nice.
So I get an action figure of 6 that I can just place around my room.
Yeah, so it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. I'm sure everything's fine. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Tom.
Eh?
Why can't it just feel like it's always been?
Well, it's kind of your fault, to be fair. Oh, one sec. My mum was just asking me something.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be taking my younger brother up to his school in the morning, so then my younger sister can walk with her friends to school later.
Nice.
Because none of us trust my brother to walk. Like, my younger sister is younger than my younger brother, but none of us trust him.
Why don't you trust your brother?
You know how people have road sense?
He doesn't.
Essentially. Like, he's... Like, there's a road not too far from my house where, for example, I've been listening to Discord before, and West has sometimes joined the call when I've been doing that, and I've said to West before, okay, I'm going to have to leave this call so I can focus on crossing this road. Meanwhile, my younger brother just gumlessly crossed it, and was very close to getting hit by a car. Which,
Oh.
yeah, which of course, I was with him when he did that, and I was like, because he doesn't pay attention to, like, you know how people can pay attention to a lot of things at once, like I can, for example, myself, like, yeah. He's not very good at, like, paying attention to multiple things at once, so if he gets himself just slightly distracted, yeah.
This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally expressed my feelings.
To a main character who's as dense as I can't even compare him as dense to anything, because he's denser than, like, the densest thing in the known universe.
This seems to be a serious no more Yorkshire accent for now.
Yeah.
Oh, that means no more Yorkshire accent for the rest of the game.
Bruh.
Oh well. Who didn't make that stupid mistake? Stupid, innit? She's British now.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be worried about me at all.
I mean, she was British to start with, but just Yorkshire and British.
Now she's like roadman British with the Tuesday in it.
In it.
You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
I'm sure nothing will happen that will torture you anymore.
You'll be fine, Sarah.
Completely fine.
Just hang in there, Sarah.
Yeah. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Ah.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Sam.
Well, I put her in, like, Felix from ReZero.
I
Gross!
activated your trap card without even knowing it. But you're wrong. You're wrong, you're stupid, you're just wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Sam? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Woo! Yeah!
And there's no other-
Crippling
I don't-
depression,
I don't
Pog.
think I would have ever figured that out. Did you know that?
Maybe that's what led to her drinking so much.
Yeah, when she was the auction. at one time.
Nah. No correlation whatsoever.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day, except for the pub?
Yeah.
But most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible
What
that
even happened
Sayori
to you?
kept
What
this from
happened?
me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. 'Cause if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Sam. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
I'm sure there'll be other things that feel worse than a bat being swung against your head. At least for a
Yeah.
bit.
And it would sound like that. Or like that. You know, the cracking movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club. Feels like a spear going through my heart.
How about a noose around your neck? Does it feel like that? Choking you up.
So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, son. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only way that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streak down Sayori's. Do you see tears, Zodiac? Do you see tears?
No.
Nor do I. There they are. There we go.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace, probably compressing her neck with my arms slightly.
Sam.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sam.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sam.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I just whilst like in between my lines, I was like looking at the different Dede types because I swear I recognize the Dede trope of Sayori right now,
Yeah.
and it would make sense because each person has a Dede. You know,
Yeah.
the Tsundere Natsuki, the Yandere Yori, the Kamidere Monica, and
What's a
she's
Kamidere?
Take Light from Death Note.
Okay.
Someone who kills for their own gain, essentially.
Yeah. So what Sayori did you say?
A Shundere, which
Shundere.
the Shundere suffers from depression and is sad throughout the series.
I mean,
Shun comes from the Japanese sound shun, which is used to represent sadness.
I mean, also, like, in English, the word shun is like when you're shunning everyone else away from you when you're sad, so...
Yeah.
So it even works in English, so it doesn't even need translating that one.
Yeah, but like she's a very rare case of Shundere, because it's very rare for a Shundere to act all happy.
Hmm.
So she's a very rare case of it, but she still is. There's no other Shundere, like no other Dere type. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't see why she needs to say I don't know like three
Three
or four
times, I know.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, son. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Emo much. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. How's that scary? Won't it be comforting?
Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Ah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Yeah, you'll be seeing her.
I don't think she'll be seeing him, me, though.
Yeah.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I think I'm gonna save and leave the stream here.
Okay.
Because we've been going for an hour and a quarter, and I don't know how long this next bit will be before the festival one. Which does mean, though, next stream we should be hitting the festival. So yeah, for those that were watching, I do hope that you enjoyed watching this interesting bit of it as it starts to grow more interesting.
I mean, I did tell you that the new meme makes more sense.
Indeed. Right, anyway, I'm going to end here. Thank you to those who came. Thank you to anyone that's still here. And goodbye, and I hope that people who see this on YouTube will have enjoyed watching it as well.